What's up guys, this is Toto Hammer and welcome back to another video on the channel. And today's video I decided to do a F1 2022 Singapore Grand Prix race day review. I'm sitting here in my nightgown, decided just to do this video. I didn't give a crap if I'm sitting here in my nightgown. And yeah, let's just get into this video because this race, it was a chaotic race. And before I even get into this review, let's just talk about the team that I support, Mercedes, and yeah, let's talk about their strategy. Today, I think Russell had the best of the Mercedes strategy. He rolled the dice, gambled for the medium tyres, and it paid off towards the end of the race. Hamilton, I don't know why, Hamilton's tyres were absolutely shot. I don't understand why he didn't pit throughout that race. And yeah, so I don't know why he didn't pit. It would have he should have pitted for the softs, because the softs take less laps to warm up, or he should have went for the mediums, which is it's a more thicker tyre. But to me, he should have went for the softs. But if you wanted to be more safe, go for the mediums, thicker tyre, but longer to warm up. But it is a thicker tyre, and it will work more in the long run. So to me, I think he should have took the soft tyre anyway for the risky choice, because it's less time to warm up and it's faster pace as well. It's the fastest tyre of all the three out of the compounds. So let's get into this review. So lap 1, lights out and away we go, as Crofty says every race as when he commentates. Hamilton, bad start for Lewis. It actually was a really good start for Lewis. Actually, had a good reaction time, and it was a really good start for Lewis. And he went inside the middle, then he tried to cut back, and then he made like a little twitch of his wheel, and that allowed Sainz to have a really easy opportunity to go down the inside, keep his line. Hamilton tried to fight back, but he just ran out of road, so he went through the runoff area and then went back on to join the track safely. Albon, straight away, one of the lower teams goes off. I thought it was Nicholas Latifi, because every time a safety car occurs, it's usually Nicholas Latifi all the time. But surprisingly, it weren't Nicholas Latifi. It was Albon. I think he went off going into turn 5 or 6, but it was okay. He went through, he was using that big massive escape road as his advantage, spin back round, go back on track. Verstappen started from 8th. I think he lost 4 positions off the starting grid, because he had anti-stall on his car, so he lost a lot of positions in the start. He was battling with Magnussen. Magnussen weren't having it. He was defending. I bet he was thinking, why should I let Max go? Because Magnussen is fighting for points as well, and Magnussen doesn't want to let that position go that easily. But Ricciardo, he came from 9th. I think Ricciardo was towards the back. He took advantage and he passed Max Verstappen, causing Verstappen to lose more places. So it weren't a really good start for Max, to be honest. Lap 7, first safety car the first full safety car of the race. Again, you've guessed it, guys. It's caused by Nicholas Latifi. Stupid defensive line move for Latifi. What was Latifi doing? I don't understand what was Latifi doing there to Zhou, because Zhou was going for overtake opportunity, didn't work out, so Zhou went for the racing line, and then Zhou's wheel was just there as Latifi was turning to the racing line. I don't think Latifi even got penalised. I don't think the FI really cares, because Latifi pushed Guan Yu Zhou into the wall, causing Zhou's race to end as Latifi continues. But as Latifi went inside the pit lane with his puncher, it didn't work out well for him. He had to cut the car, and then his race end. Safety car ends. Max goes down the inside of Vettel. up to 8th place. Then the AlphaTauri of Pierre Gasly, he passed, I think, going into 7th place. Well, what do you expect? Every time Max Verstappen's at the back, it's usually still a little bit of advantage for him because he's got 2 AlphaTauris, he's got some links, some Red Bull links, such as AlphaTauri, and yeah, you know what Red Bull's like. Of course, going to pay AlphaTauri, pay them off a little bit just to let them go. I thought AlphaTauri just do it anyway because it's a Red Bull link. So goes to take 7th place, so he's improved 1 position and he's gained those position back to where he started. Lap 21, yellow flag in sector 2 as Alonso have an engine problem. His 350th race, Fernando Alonso. What a driver has been. And then 350 races. Not anyone can do that, you know. You have to be a good driver to stay in Formula 1 to get those 350 races. That 350th mark. This guy just won't give up, Alonso. He won't give up. He's such a good driver. And I think he has a few more years left in him. He's also going to Aston Martin for an even longer contract. I think it's a 2-year contract. Because I don't think he'll be staying at Alpine. Because Alpine, if Alpine all he's doing is just signing year deals, they might keep on signing year deals and might ditch Alonso for another young driver coming up. So Alonso weren't going to take that risk, go to a lower team, Aston Martin, and sign for a multi-year contract, which is a longer contract. And plus he could get an extension down the road, you never know. Yeah, so lap 33, just doing the big massive highlights of the race. I'll talk about strategy after. So lap 33, Lewis Hamilton goes into the wall, clashing with Verstappen and a Norris battle. You see, Lewis Hamilton should have pitted more earlier to me. Hamilton made a big mistake. As soon as just like in the start of the race, he said, "Oh yeah, the inters weren't good and the wet tyres." Hamilton was telling the team about like whether to go into the wet. He preferred the wet tyres because he thinks he was more grip, and in the future it will work out well for him. But the team went against it, but still Lewis Hamilton should have went against the team because he's the driver, he's the main guy, he's the one driving the car, and he shouldn't really rely on the team that much. And plus, he should have called himself into the pit lane to whack on those new softs or the safe option, the mediums, and go make potentially to the end of the race. Because they went in minutes at the end because they needed to complete the race in that 2-hour window. So yeah, again, lap 36, Yuki Tsunoda goes out, calls in a full safety car. Like, Yuki Tsunoda, I think he locked up and then went into the barriers and caused another full safety car. Again, Hamilton didn't really capitalise on the strategy. So, again, mistake. I think further on to the race, Hamilton whacked on those mediums and went to the end. Lap 39, 3 laps after, safety car ends, and Max tried to go for a move, and then Max gets too greedy and locks up, taking himself to the big massive escape road, swings himself back round, rejoins the track in a safe manner. Lap 40, Russell gets a puncher as going for a move on Kevin Magnussen. This Russell will just go for anything. He had nothing to lose, so he just went for the dive bombs, down the inside. He didn't care. But the strategy was really good for him. And the thing that stand out for me, when he had a problem, he went into the pit lane. People thought he was going to retire, but then he rolled the dice, whacked on those new mediums, and he said, "Look, if I'm not coming into the pit lane, if I'm coming into the pit lane again, I'm retiring the car," which is a bit hilarious from George Russell. And yeah, that's the thing that stood out for me for George Russell. Lap 57, Hamilton was stuck behind Vettel. Just like with the Sainz, he said, "Oh yeah, Sainz is too slow. This guy's too slow." So why? Look, at the end of the day, Hamilton, you're a good driver and all that. You're an 8-time world champion, and yeah, but sometimes I just gotta tell it, cut straight to the cut to the chase. If Hamilton was quicker than Sainz, why didn't he pass him? Like he said, Sainz is too slow. Also, a disadvantage Hamilton had, there was no DRS available, and the track was dry. It was dry all around. The inters started to become a slick tyre, but as soon as them intermediates break that canvas, they'll have to pit in for slicks. So anyways, but Hamilton should have passed Sainz. He was quicker than Sainz, but still couldn't get past him. Also, he's stuck behind Vettel for so many laps. He's in a Mercedes, Vettel's in an Aston Martin. I don't know what was going on there, but yeah, Hamilton stuck behind Vettel, made a mistake, small lock up, allowed Max to go through, take the easy position. He didn't even go through him. He just went to the racing line, just used a normal racing line, blow past Hamilton. Max Verstappen, lap 59, near the penultimate lap. Verstappen takes Vettel from 7th place, improving one position where he started. So he gained a few points where he started, but 7th is not really good point position. But you know that Red Bull, next race they could have ended up winning the race and also winning the title. Lap 60, Perez wins. So that's basically the end of the video. Highlighted the key parts of my notes because I'm reading just some bullet points on the screen just to know who I am or know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's it for the review, guys. Try to keep it short and sweet. And yeah, that's the top 3 there where my transparent pictures are. And yeah, I've also got a new logo. Feel free to check that out. Just go to my main channel and you see my logo. New banners coming soon. And I changed the theme to my channel because my favourite colour is blue. So I changed the theme to my logo to blue. And the theme of the channel will be like that, as you can see by the little colour there. It's blue. So my theme of the channel now is blue. New logo, go feel free to check that out. Let me know your thoughts on the video and the logo in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you later, guys. Sub buttons are going to come up now. And yeah, feel free to let me know in the comments about your thoughts of the race. I thought the race is okay. It was big and massive controversies between the drivers. Lots of clashes, lots of safety cars. And yeah, weren't a bad race, but Mercedes, I don't know what they're doing today. But let's hope they live to fight another day and do good in the next race coming up, which is Suzuka. And I absolutely love Suzuka. Them turns and fast left-right turns and fast bends. And yeah, let's hope the race is good next week, double header. So see you later, guys. Toast to a hammer. Bye.